I started out trying to write this speech about my cat, Ziggy, but I just couldn't stop thinking about my friend Ben. I knew I needed to change the topic to addiction. It's something that's so much closer to my heart, and it's something that is much more significant to talk about. I've seen people turn into animals because of their addiction. I myself was an animal because of my addiction. The first thing I knew when I came into this world was alcoholism. My parents drank nearly every day, and I saw a lot of things I shouldn't have seen at such a young age. When I grew up a little bit, my brother, my sister, and I all ended up struggling with addiction, even though we're all still under the age of 21. My sister and I even landed ourselves in rehab a couple times, which were the hardest times of my life. It feels like you fall into this bottomless pit and no one can help you out. There's no way to escape. That's what it feels like when you're in it. Just 3 weeks ago, I went out to Texas to visit my friend Ben. He woke me up in the middle of the night telling me he took 3 Percocets and 7 Xanax. I stayed up with him because I was worried. His friends went to bed and told me he'd be fine, but he was passed out on the couch and would not wake up. I started listening for his breath and noticed he was going every 30 seconds. So I screamed. We took him to the hospital. I saved his life with CPR. The entire time I was screaming in terror. I was terrified. He was in my arms. I was breathing into his mouth. That was the only way his lungs would move. I thought he was dead in my arms. I thought he was dying in my arms. I was terrified. When we picked him up from the hospital the next day, he asked us if we'd be mad if he took another Percocet. That's why addiction is significant to me. My willingness to talk about these things, I think, makes me a very courageous person because a lot of people are scared, afraid of the judgment that comes with talking about these experiences when it's personal to you. When you've been through it, a lot of people can judge. But I think talking about it can help someone, so I'm trying to be strong by talking about it. Because I've been so close to addiction, I'm very good at helping people get out of that pit that it feels like they can't escape. And I wouldn't trade my experiences for anything because of that. I want everyone to look around and see how addiction might be affecting their lives and see if they can change something early on. I want to raise awareness about the hole that you can easily fall into when you start messing around with drugs. I want you all to say that you were warned. I hope my experience can help someone. I want you all to feel less alone. I want to direct us away from the depiction of drug use that is glorified nowadays. I want to look back when I'm older and know that I made a difference. This is something that has helped form my heart. It's not only close to my heart. I hope I can make a difference. Thank you.